Hey, you guys. Ugh, my hair looks like crap. I don't know. Okay, so I am back, you guys, finally, after what seems like a month of not recording. I am finally back with a makeup tutorial for you guys. My crazy personal life has just been crazy and personal. So I apologize for that. We've had to like turn off some services and then get like new internet. So now we have new internet and it's kind of slower than my last internet. So I'm praying to God that it's not going to be an issue with uploading, so on and so forth. Harlan, shh, child. I'm hoping now that he's talking in the back, it doesn't lag on here because my video seems, or my camera seems to have like a 5-second lag when there's any audio going on in the background. So hopefully it doesn't do it with him. I apologize for this mop on my head. I've been trying to make myself look halfway decent for the last half an hour and it's not working. Ugh. Okay, so back with the tutorial today. It is a Valentine's Day tutorial. Ooh, I hate Valentine's Day, but some people really love it. So I decided to do something fun for you guys. Today is a pink tutorial, and I also will be doing a purple tutorial. If you guys want a natural look, let me know. I can do one of those as well. I just wanted to do bright colors because it's nasty and dark and dreary here. So that's what the tutorial is about today. I will be posting a tutorial probably Monday or Tuesday next week on my whole review of my Whole 30. Today is the last day of my husband and I's Whole 30. If you guys watch my favorites video, you will see that my husband and I started a Whole 30 at the beginning of January. It'll tell you all about it on that video, but I will also be doing kind of a review, what worked for us, what didn't work, our tips, our tricks, what we struggled with, how much weight we lost, so on and so forth. So go ahead and keep an eye out for that, you guys. And if you want to see how I got this makeup look, go ahead and keep on watching. If you liked this video, please go ahead and hit the like button underneath. That helps me know that you guys really like looks like this, and then I can keep doing them. And remember to subscribe. Every single time I upload a new video, you guys will be notified that I uploaded a new video. So alright, you guys, if you want to see how I got this look, go ahead and keep on watching. I feel like a retard. Just keep watching.
Alright, you guys, so we're going to go ahead and get started with our Urban Decay Primer Potion, pouncing that all over the eyelid until it's blended in enough, not too sticky but not too dry, and then using our Sigma E40. I'm going to go into my e.l.f. palette and I take a combination of 3 colors. I just take a combination of a light, a medium tan, and then a little bit darker shade just to get kind of my skin tone color. We're gonna, in windshield wiper motions, put this all over the upper crease. I don't take it too far down into the crease, but this is gonna allow us to blend those brighter colors out a little bit more. They won't be such so harsh and so what's the word I'm looking for? You know what I'm talking about. And then this is my Sigma E45. This is a little bit of a thinner brush, and then I take a combination of beaches and cream and creme brulee from Makeup Geek, and I'm just going to make that transition a little bit darker. And then taking my NYX white eyeshadow base, I'm going to pounce that all over the lid. You don't want to take too much of this. It can tend to get kind of cakey and it can crease, so be kind of sparing with this. Now taking this baby pink and a little bit darker kind of cosmopolitan pink on a tiny little shader brush, I'm just going to pounce that all over the eyelid. I don't sweep back and forth because that will create some fallout, but if you press like this, you're going to get minimal fallout. And this is the, I think it's an E35. I'm going to take a really dark pink and that cosmopolitan pink. And this is like a perfect brush for a hooded eyelid. It really gets in there. And I'm not taking this very high. I'm going to sweep it in the socket and drag it on the outer corner. And then without any additional product, I drag it inwards to the inner corner of the eye. Now going back with the brush that I had creme brulee on, I'm going to go ahead and darken that up just a little bit. This is going to bring a little bit of warmth to the pink, so it's not so harsh and bright. It's going to be a little bit more warm and romantic versus kind of, you know, look at me, I'm bright pink eyeshadow. And then taking the Sigma E40 with my transition color on it, this was like the lighter white colors, I'm going to go ahead and blend that line out even more. This is just going to create a really seamless transition in those colors from one to the next. And then taking the white eyeshadow base, I'm going to pounce that underneath my eyebrow, right on my brow bone, and then just with a big fluffy eyeshadow brush, just push some white eyeshadow on there. I wanted to create kind of that classic Valentine's Day look where you had your pink and the white, and then taking the Sigma E40, I'm going to blend those all together. Now I'm going to fast forward for this, you guys. This is just my foundation routine. You guys do know that I usually do my Sigma F80 to apply my foundation, but I wanted to try something different. So I used my beauty blender today, and I used my Revlon Colorstay in 220 Fresh Beige and my True Match, not my True Match Lumi, but my True Match in N2. And then I'm going to do my concealer. This is using the MAC Prolongwear Concealer in NW20 and my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Fair. And then taking my C4 True Match Lumi, this is a little bit darker, on my beauty blender I kind of create a little bit of a contour. This was something new that I did, and I really like the way that it turned out, but I will end up setting that with some darker bronzer later. Then of course, as usual, I go in with my MAC Empasize to set my under eye concealer, just using any brush that you want to. This brush is from e.l.f., it's really great to use. And then any powder with a big fluffy brush, I set all of the rest of my foundation. So now we're going to go ahead and go in with our bronzer and a big fluffy brush. And I'm going to contour just a little bit more. This is the NYC bronzer in Sunny, and I do end up pouncing this off quite a bit off the brush. I end up tapping the brush off a lot, actually, but I'm kind of liking this bronzer a little bit more than I used to. Then taking a big fluffy brush and blending everything together. Now I'm going to go in with my BH Cosmetics 6 blush palette, and I take the two pinks. It's kind of a corally pink and then a rosy pink. I mix them together. I tap them off really, really well because these blushes are really pigmented, and then push those right onto the cheekbones. And then using my Luminoso by Milani, I use that on a little blush brush just to give it a little bit of a highlight. And then using my bronzer, I also contour down the sides of my nose, and I do underneath my lip as usual. Now I'm taking Ice Queen by Makeup Geek, and I'm going to push that right into the inner corners of my eye. And then taking a flat shader brush, I take, I almost said coral, I take creme brulee, and I'm going to drag that right underneath my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take some pink, some of the the darker hot pink that we used earlier, and drag that underneath as well. And then taking my, as always, Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Perversion, I'm going to tightline, and then I always take the moisture out of my waterline. You guys will see me do it here. And then slightly push right underneath the lower lash line, and it'll flop that lash line out for you, and you can go ahead and line your waterline as well. Now using my Colossal Volume Express by Maybelline, I'm going to marry my falsies and my eyeliner together. You guys can see that I ended up applying my eyeliner. I just did kind of a simple winged eyeliner. And then I also did my eyebrows as well as apply falsies. Now taking Ice Queen, I'm going to just give a little bit of a highlight underneath the brow. And pouncing a little bit more on the inner corner of my eyes. And then I take Lovely. This is by NYC. It's a really beautiful pink color. I really liked the way that it looked. It's not quite true to color. The camera picks up a little bit different color, but it is what it is. And then I just use my finger to smooth that out. Okay, you guys, so that is basically it. That is the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Again, I'm so sorry that it took me forever. I felt like it took me forever to get another video back up. Next week, I will be doing a purple look. Again, let me know if you guys would like to see a more neutral look. I would be more than happy to do a neutral look for you guys. And tomorrow is the Super Bowl. Go Hawks. You guys will see my Seahawks tutorial on my channel if you guys are interested in looking at that. Other than that, you guys, have a great day. I love you guys. Go Hawks!